One of our favorite questions that we receive at Achieve Emotional Mastery is, how is counseling different from coaching? So, to achieve emotional mastery, we are coaches. We coach you through the process of overcoming and healing completely. But rather than me sharing my thoughts about how coaching differs from counseling, I want you to hear from one of our graduates. So, I have Mary here today to share her perspective on how counseling is different than coaching. I want you to know that Mary spent years in counseling, doing good work, working on the problem, making it better. She was very diligent about this, but only received a certain level of breakthrough, and she wanted more. And that's why she came to us. And so she has some amazing things to say about how coaching and counseling are very different. So, what are some things that come to mind when you think about the difference between counseling and coaching? Again, you've done a number of things with counseling for years. Now come through this process of coaching, totally transformed your life. So what were some things that stand out that are different?
Counseling is very focused on the past. So you change how you view the past and suddenly this will make everything okay now. No. Coaching focuses on now and the future. And it focuses on what you want. It's empowering. That is, I think, probably that's what I love about it is, I'm sorry, but the counseling, it just reinforced my victimhood. It really did. And coaching it gives you tool. It just says you are in the driver's seat. You have the ability, whether you think you do or not at this point, you have the ability to move forward. That is not how the whole counseling paradigm at all. Coaching also really looks at, rather than, again, what's wrong with you, it's like looking at the whole you, not just what you're trying to fix or improve, but it looks at the whole. Whereas counseling is going to focus on the what's wrong and not the whole person. So much of the work I had done in therapy was around trauma stuff. What nobody tells you is that doesn't change your mindset. That doesn't. You have to do that too. If I deal with, being wounded at 3 and 4 and 5 years old and all those wounds and whatever, that automatically my mind will shift, and it's not the same. It doesn't translate like that. I wish it did, but yeah.
And then the other part of the difference around coaching versus counseling is you're not dealing with a brain chemistry component at all. So you can talk about that trauma and you can try to resolve it, but if the brain chemistry is a mess, like, can you even resolve it? And I think you could argue that no, absolutely you can.
No, I don't think so. Not with that. And I was sold that, right? I was sold that bill of goods. But no. Mm-mm. But coaching is like coaching, like, the football coach getting in your face. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I like that because I don't want to be coddled, and that's not my style. Coaching's goal oriented. Counseling doesn't really have a goal. Coaching involves more specific goalposts, which makes it more achievable. A lot more practical how-tos.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Mary, so much.